country. Who are those? Those stockbrokers, the people that are in Wall Street. You know, the so-called trade of the world, the monetary trade of the world. At one time, America was this beacon of light and the true excellence of monetary wealth.
Oh yeah.
Now the people are looking at this country like no different than a shanty town somewhere or a African village with mud huts.
Right, because you're right, brother. Hey, that's true. Because just to think, over not too long ago, maybe 10, 20 years ago, you had these other motherfuckers. They actually thought the streets in America was paved out of gold.
Yeah, that's right.
But now they look at it.
I've talked to people like that.
Yeah, people from other nations and countries and
yep.
the islands. That's why everybody was the big thing was to come to America. Now they
yep.
come here and they see that look. It's nothing but like you said, brother, a fucking mud hole, fucking shanty village,
a shanty town. You know, that's what they got. Shanty towns in California. They got those tent cities. You know, so bottom line, man, America's finished, man. America's finished. You know, I like there's brothers out there that's teaching, and their main focus is teaching about the downfall of this society, of this country, right. And that's beautiful, man. That's what you're supposed to be teaching about. Right. You ain't supposed to be teaching about how to figure out how to memorize the crack of the black woman's ass.
Yeah.
All right. You ain't supposed to be teaching about these are our queens, you know. Man, motherfuck you and motherfuck your goddamn queen. How about that?
Look at my kids, closet.
You know? And I tell you what, them same queens, when that time comes and Esau come down and martial law is implemented, they're gonna be trying to get with the strongest man out there, or with the man that they see that the spirit of the Most High is with.
Yeah, not you, nigga. You
know, cause you weak punk bitches, you're gonna be taken right along with the other people that are destined to be taken in these concentration camps. We talking about you so-called Israelites that's out there that's supposed to be teaching the truth, and you ain't teaching the truth. You bullshitting, pussyfooting.
Yep.
You know, you're offended. You know, because you might have got arrested for slapping a faggot. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to. The 14th Street homos on 14th and 5th. We ain't talking about the other brothers on 14th Street. Y'all know the GMS brothers out there on 14th Street
righteous brothers
teaching. Talking about them other homos. One dude, he was in his right spirit. He slapped this damn faggot because the faggot spit on him. He was in his right spirit, man.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Then he turns and now he's teaching. When you see him out there teaching and he's talking to the white man all gingerly, you know. That shit makes you fucking mad, man.
Yeah, and you know what, man? And the Most High you niggas gonna all be had in derision, man. You thought you was cute, talking about the image of Israel and everything, and I ran into a couple of you cats, man. All right, and through the spirit, I'll try to show hospitality and wake you the fuck up and bring. But you know, it ain't about me. The Most High don't want you guys, man.
That's right.
You know, the Most High, he's looking for
his elect,
man. You know, men that ain't gonna budge, that's gonna sit there and bend his word to appease a fucking bitch, or
yep.
That's you niggas, man.
Yep.
You docile Israelites, man. The Most High gonna get rid of you, man. You ain't. Matter of fact, and you know what? Y'all did a lot of wickedness, man.
Yep.
That's why now the spirit is coming up on your ass. Cause see, scriptures say what's done in the dark should be brought out in the light.
That's right.
Y'all sitting there slandering us for no fucking reason, man. Yep. Talking shit about us
behind our
backs, and you smiled in our face. You always come be happy to show us your fucking yellow teeth and all that shit.
Yep.
You know, but now the Most High is bringing a judgment on you, man. You being exposed, man.
That's right.
You had a chance to get it right, man. The Lord had us out there showing you the way that it was supposed to get done. Then you had some of your members, they turned against you because they seen that you niggas was weak, man. That you was selling out, teaching that bullshit. So what? They left from amongst you, man.
That's right.
You know, you ain't nothing but another Israelite Baptist church. That's all you niggas are, man.
You just know that you're Israelites, but you come in with that sweet, poly, purebred spirit that love everybody, be nice to everybody. You know, like Nathaniel 7. Nathaniel 7 is coming in that play it safe spirit.
But then you wanna hate. That prove that you niggas ain't right. Cause you talk all that, it's all about brotherly love. It's all about, but then you sit there and you talk shit about us, man, and you show us nothing but hate.
That's right.
But guess what? We hate you even more, nigga. And furthermore, the Most High hates you niggas, man.
That's right. That's right. And you know what? We show you niggas nothing but love. Now, all you fucking monkeys that came against us, you know, you came around us, you was playing that bullshit role. Some of you, we knew you was full of shit. You know, some of you, you know, we wasn't sure. We was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You know, but the bottom line is you came like a snake. We entreated you. Then now you talking shit. So you know what, the hell with you, man. You know, we're not gonna shed a tear for you niggas, man.
That's right. That's right.
So let's read on, brother, so we can get through this. You know,
exactly.
I mean, you know, you try to go through a lesson, but you know, you can't. It's a spirit. You can't help it. You know, so you guys out there that's watching and you know, why the guy just can't stay. Look, man, this is the Most Highest program, all right?
Yeah, that's right. If you on a fucking boat, the fucking boat goes to tumultuous waters or whatever, start rocking a little harder, what you gonna do, jump off the fucking boat?
Right, that's still part of the course.
Verse Ecclesiastes 12:3. And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna tremble. Go ahead, but now that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna tremble. Now you're right. They're gonna tremble. They're gonna be shivering and shaking in their panties. Go ahead.
And the strong men shall bow themselves.
Right, because right now, the morality and the patriotism of America is bullshit. The strong men of America, the few, the proud, the Marines and all that. This is bullshit, man. They don't even got enough troops right now to send over there to these different to Afghanistan and different other places around the world. So, like the Elder Tahar been bringing out a lot, they're gonna have that draft. And when they have that draft, guess what? A lot of you so-called Negroes, you're gonna be going. And guess what? Some of you nappy-headed black hoes and some of you skank-ass Latina hoes, you're gonna be going right over there to Iraq, to Iran, to Afghanistan, to Tajikistan, to Kazakhstan, and all them other stands out there. And guess what? When you get there, them Arabs, some of you, them Arabs are gonna rape.
They gonna have their way.
They're gonna have their way. They're gonna, oh wow, you know, because they know you women here are nothing but a goddamn bunch of goddamn sluts and hoes.
Yep.
So they're gonna be like, they're just gonna take it. Go ahead, brother.
It's like it. It says, in the grinders. I'm going to read from the top. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Right, the grinders are going to cease because they are few. Now, hold that, brother. Give me the book of Isaiah, the 19th chapter. Because that's why the jobs in America are shutting down. Because the Most High already prophesied it. It says, and the grinders cease because they are few. And that's what's happening all around. All these companies that at one time they was doing real good, you know, they hate everybody that came that they was benefiting, they was moving up the corporate ladder and making that money. They laying off 10,000 people here, 5,000 people there, 6,000 people over here, 3,000 people over there. And the job situation is getting worse and worse. So much that the people that were getting unemployment, their unemployment ran out. Now they had to get double or the second installment of unemployment,
right.
And the third installment of unemployment. People are over on a massive scale on welfare and all that other stuff, food stamps. So this country is finished, man. This country is finished. So get that, brother. I believe it's what is it, the 14th?
15. Oh, you want me to start?
Start at 14, yeah.
Isaiah 19:14. The Lord have mingled.
So like it. Hold on, let me get that. Just bear with me 1 second. You know, Isaiah 19 and 14.
Isaiah chapter 19 verse 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Right, the Lord hath mingled the perverse spirit in the midst thereof, because especially in this country, man. For a country that was supposed to be established upon Christian principles, so-called Christian principles, this country has turned out to be, even though back then it was full of shit, but it's just the fact of the facade that they painted, you know, that outer layer that they painted, that this is supposed to be a Christian country. And God we trust and all this bullshit. But they said the Lord said he mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And that's one of the things that brought down the Roman Empire, which I got to go back to that article.
Yep.
The Tulsa Beacon, Parallels Between the Fall of Rome and Modern America by Charles Biggs. Sally Kern was right. Great civilizations that fully embraced homosexuality don't last much longer. And back then, like we said before, it was in the closet. Now it's out in the open, and they're passing laws all over the place to where faggots can get married in different